Start.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. We from group 58 like C motivation. Before we start, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Nura Amira binti Abdul Rashid and my matric number is 202627.
Yeah, my name is Muhammad Zulahiri bin Maya Teams and my matrix number is 197647.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Fazlin. My matrix number is 198472.
My name is Floridian. My matrix number is 205005.
My name is Shiyu and my matric number is 195429.
My name is Xiao Huiyin. My matric number is 195601.
Okay, we will discuss the last video motivation about when things get hard. From this video, life can throw you some covers, and it's not just the thing that you see coming, but sometimes it's the thing you didn't see coming that hit you out of nowhere, that set you back in such a way that it's see like you cannot get over it and you are reach your limit and your bandwidth is full. And who want to start first?
Maybe I start first. Okay. What I get from this video is I want to tell about the truth to tell yourself when things get hard. Okay. For the first one is it's going to be okay. It might not feel like it. Maybe it doesn't feel like it at all, but it is true. Okay. It's going to be okay, and so are you. Okay. Next. Just breathe in, out, in, out. When all else fails, take a bit that breath. Repeat as many times as necessary. Okay. Next, just do the next thing. Hard times make people feel paralyzed. They make us feel frozen, stuck, and completely overwhelmed. Okay, you might find your motivation gone. Perhaps you feel like you have lost your anchor and now drifting lost at sea. Okay. And the next one is you are not alone. You are not alone when this get hard. So it might feel like you are all alone, especially in the middle of a hard time. There are people who love you, people who want to help you, and in many situations, there are other people hurting, just like you are. So don't worry and just don't give up. Okay, and the last one is we are all in this together, especially in situation like this. Great comfort can be found in this truth. We are all in this together. No one is facing this alone. So that's all from me.
Okay, so for me, what I got from this video is each of us must have experience a feeling of giving in, frustrated until we felt with what we were doing was just pointless. This is because we expect perfection in what we want until finally we feel that what we are doing is difficult for us to continue. One of the things I find interesting in this video is when it's come to never give up, even thought it may be difficult for us. So I want to share with you all how we can motivate ourselves when we find it hard to do something. For the first, find the inspiration. Inspiration for me come from others who have achieved what you want to achieve. or who are currently doing it. You can read from other blogs, books, magazines about how they can be successful people. Even by reading their stories, I think you can learn something that can inspire you to achieve what you want. The second one is think about the benefits, not the difficulties. One common problems is that we think about how hard something is. Sometimes other people say it sounds so hard. Just thinking about it makes you tired. But instead of thinking about how hard something is, think about what you will get out of it. Think positively to get rid of everything you play in your mind that say it's hard. Everything will be easy after this positive thinking. So anyone to add?
So for me, I just to say about a way to stay strong in even when things get difficult or hard. First, stay positive. When you stay positive, you are putting yourself in the best position possible to not only make it through those bad times, but become a better person in the process. You can do one of two things when life takes a turn for the worse. You can remain positive and remind yourself that really is a light at the end of the tunnel and that you will make it through, or you can curl up in the fatal position and relegated yourself to being nothing more than a victim of circumstance. To get creative. Three, I want just to say focus on what you can control, not what you cannot. Some situations are beyond your control, and not matter what you do one can change a thing. You are setting yourself up from frustration when you focus your time and energy on things you cannot control. You also making the situation seem even more that it actually is, because you are focusing on the negative. You should instead focus on the thing that within your control, because that the only way you can make a change that's actually going to help you make a list of everything you can control about the situation, and diverse all of you focus toward those things. Anything that not on the list don't get any attention. That's all for me.
Life can feel impossible sometimes. Discover what to do when you feel like giving up. Where give up seems to be the easiest thing to do. It is, in fact, easier to continue on the path to your goals. Many people have a tendency to give up because they don't have direction. It is impossible that they make a plan and will. We must remember that life happens, and it will also continue to happen. You need to realize that you can't be worried about every single negative thing that happens. And know that you have everything inside you that you need in order to make your life better. When you focus on what you have and not on, not on things you don't, you will feel a sense of gratitude in the appreciation, and thus the universe can provide you with more of what you want. So don't switch the small stuff. When you lose focus on the goal and start switching the small stuff, this is when you feel like giving up. So stay the course. This is accomplished by not worrying or being over near and anxious about things that may come up while working on your goals. Yeah.
For me, I would like to see what I learned from the video. The extent of difficulties is inevitable. We will face difficulties when we are alive. There is no such thing as causal success. So confronting difficulties is the first step to solving problems. Since you can't escape from it, it's better to face it calmly. Only when there is a challenge can you grow up. Recognize difficulties, but do not persist in difficulties. The grievance is what? Why do you feel this way to me? What's more, time is following. Whether you like it or not, you will not stay in the same point. That is to see you will not always be in a difficult situation. You may get out of the difficulty faster. Everything will pass. 10 years later, you see you over every difficulty. In fact, it's growth. That's all from me.
Okay, my suggestion is surviving hard times is indeed an option. What really tests us are the most difficult moments in our lives. No matter who we believe in, we may think that we are dealing with our problems alone in the world, or that no one understands what we are going through. What works for one person may not work for another. What worked for you in the past may not work for you in the present situation. However, there is one universal thing that can help us overcome any obstacle or difficulty in life. It's time. Nothing is permanent. Everything in life is temporary, good times or bad. How do we choose to respond to this time in our lives? And how do we decide to let them shape us? Okay, that's all.
So, anyone to add any point from this video?
Okay, I just want to say one sentence maybe to advise you all and myself is do not quit in the first place. Yes, I know it is not easy to say that, but trust me, you can do it. Okay, that's all for me.
Yeah, also want to add from the Aziz point, which is when you decide to quit, remember effort you put in later so that you can achieve it so far. Is it worth it to stop? My my advice is to continue with what you are doing, even if it is difficult and challenging. Uh, when you feel sometimes difficult for what you want to do, find your support network. So from the support, which is maybe from your family or your friends, can give you motivate to continue what you have to. So that's all.
So, we are done talking about sick video from LAX motivation. So, thanks for everyone for involved in the success of this video. Thank you.
So, bye.
So I would like to say thank you for the cooperation from all,
Okay,
and wish
bye.
good luck for you all for this semester.
Okay,
Good luck too. Bye.
bye.
All right, thank you.